So we've been through quite a lot of VBA to date, creating our own sub-procedures, creating our own functions, creating our own user forms. What we haven't done yet in any real action is triggering our procedures from the Excel interface. We've been able to trigger them from workbook events and worksheet events, but there are times when you want a user to physically click on something to make something happen. So we're going to look at all the different ways that you can trigger your procedures, either from a ribbon, so anywhere in this area up here, the quick access toolbar, so this is that little area here, a physical button on the sheet, so we can put a button down here on the sheet and use that as the trigger, or we can use a keyboard shortcut. So we need to explore all four of the trigger methods that you can use to effectively instigate one of your procedures from the Excel interface. So the first of those is we're going to have a look at how to add your sub-procedure to the quick access toolbar. So we're going to use the change case procedure file. It's available in your working folder. Now you'll find that all the procedures that you create will be available through the Excel interface listed in your macros section. So here on the developer ribbon, if you click macros, you'll find we have a sub-procedure in there called run form that I can physically run from here. And you'll see it runs the change case form that we built earlier. So let's cancel for now. We want to add that to our quick access toolbar so that we can allow users to change the case of selected text. So to add to here, we go to the little drop list at the end there. You can see that says customize the quick access toolbar. We come down to more commands. In the left hand side here, it's currently shown as popular commands where we want to see our own macros. So we click the drop down and choose macros. And you'll see any that are available listed here. So there's two that you're unlikely to see on your own machine. They're solver ones that I have on this machine, but there's our run form. And we'd simply like to add that to our quick access toolbar. So we click add. Now you can change where it appears. It currently appears at the end. So I can move it so it's more to the left or to the right. And I can change that awful icon that we've got there. It looks like a spaceship. So we select that line and choose modify. And we can choose any of the other built-in icons that might be better than the little spaceship type thing. So it's change case. So probably that one might be a good choice with a capital A and a little a, looks like a good choice. So I'll choose that icon and OK. And you can see the icon then changes. And if I say OK, that then appears on the quick access toolbar. So if I now type some text in my document, and it's a bit of a mishmash of case, then I can use my little procedure that we've created. So I highlight the text, I come up to the button I've just added to the quick access toolbar and click. I like it to all go uppercase, please. OK. There is another little bit to change here. You'll notice when you hover over, the tooltip says run form, but the Excel tooltips don't say that. They say a variety of things, such as save, can't undo, can't redo, because we haven't done anything there. New document. So our little option ought to say something much more user-friendly than run form. So we go back into more commands. On to the right, we choose our little macro that we've added across to the quick access toolbar. So having selected run form, we choose modify and we change the display name here. And let's change that to change case, which can have spaces in because it's a tooltip. So that's OK, OK. Now when we hover, you see it says change case, still triggers the same sub-procedure. So I could now choose lowercase, for example, and it all goes lowercase. Taking one of your procedures, allowing it to be called from within Excel by adding it to the quick access toolbar. If you ever need to remove it from the quick access toolbar, we can go to the same place, more commands, choose your option and remove, and it will remove it from the quick access toolbar. Now you can get to this same location by going to options. So if I click cancel so we don't lose it, if we go to file, options, quick access toolbar, it brings us to exactly the same location as going from the quick access toolbar itself, and you can do exactly the same thing. Add macros from your macros section, change their icon and change their tooltip.